Guys, things are getting better and better for every day that goes by. Today, I am going to show you this chart, and this is showing us why Bitcoin is going to go crazy sooner rather than later. And we are talking about generational wealth. Just like I said in my video yesterday, we are going to make a lot of money with Bitcoin in this bull market, and everything is pointing towards that. Today, I need to fill you in about why. We're having some major things happening on the charts for Bitcoin. We're going to talk about Ethereum. We will talk about some of the stuff that's been happening in the background. We'll talk about my trading strategies, which are all in profit right now, so absolutely fantastic, and much more, guys. So welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So Bitcoin did have an impulsive move up after my video yesterday. You can see that from this bold orange line, holding this one right here, after being below it, breaking through it, holding it on the support, we had an impulsive move up to my resistance level at $27,200. Now, from this point, we have had a rejection. So this is fantastic that the Bitcoin price is still respecting my support and resistance levels. This is why it's so important for you to keep track of these ones, because look at this, going down, finding support on my exact, on the exact dollar here almost, on this support level, going up, having that retest, going up, on the dollar, being rejected here off of the bold orange line at 26,400. Making this support, yes, going down temporarily, trying to break through it 1, 2, 3, 4 times support, and then another impulsive move up. So support and resistance levels still being respected here on Bitcoin, which is fantastic. Having these levels makes it much easier to time your entries and exits. So that is fantastic. Congratulations to everyone who got in at the orange support level down here. Now, here is the thing, and we're going to talk about all of the trades here soon. We're actually going to make a little bit of an evaluation about how we have come so far, because it's been 3 months. Let's do a periodic review of the profits and losses and what we learned from the trading we've been doing here on the channel. Now, on the daily time frame, and this is interesting, you can see that on the daily time frame, we have actually broken above this falling wedge. We have broken above it, and not only that, we have actually retested it on the way down here. Now, this is a daily candle, so this still needs to close. We can still have a pullback inside of it. But if we close like this, guys, this is a bullish sign for Bitcoin for us to close above this wedge. Now, the traditional markets have actually been going down. So you're seeing a little bit of a breather for traditional markets. And you know that if you've been following my channel, this is one of the main things I've been saying for well over 2 weeks already, that once you see a breather for traditional markets, you're going to see actually Bitcoin start to get some of those gains. So as you can see here, you can see that traditional markets were on a massive run while Bitcoin actually were consolidating to the downside, massive run. And now finally you're seeing the traditional markets start to come down a little bit right here, and Bitcoin is gaining some of that appreciation. So that is nice to see, guys. We will keep our eyes on this, and as you know, guys, I am bullish. I do think that yes, we are going to have pullbacks, but over time, over the next few months, over the next year or 2 years, we are going to be at a much higher place than we are at right now. So this is what I believe. This is what I'm putting my money into. This is why we're using these trading strategies every single day, trying to utilize this volatility and still taking, making money on the upside. So for Ethereum, though, you can see that Ethereum is actually going sideways quite a bit here, not seeing that same amount of momentum that Bitcoin is seeing. So let's talk about the trading strategies. Because this actually has to do with Ethereum as well. So the trading strategies here, you can see that the hedge bots are up 15% on the Ethereum hedge bot, 2% on the Bitcoin hedge bot. So even the hedge bots that are shorting are making a tremendous job right now. The fast bots are really the name of the game right now. The Bitcoin fast bot, 50%, Ethereum fast bot, 55%. So these ones have now started to greatly outperform the cycle bots, which were previously the best performing bots. Now, the slow bots are doing okay. I mean, they're at 20%, so they're doing okay. But the cycle bots are at 30% for Ethereum and 45% for Bitcoin. Now, with the cycle bots, you have to pay attention to Ethereum because I have actually not gotten out of this position yet. 8 safety orders filled. So all of the orders for the Ethereum cycle bots have been filled. So yes, we're waiting for this to actually reach its take profit price. It hasn't been able to do that yet. The take profit price is actually at 1,781. And if we come down even lower for Ethereum, I might add a manual order by clicking here at one point of logical resistance. So let's say Ethereum goes down to, let's just say it goes down to 1,657. Then I might add a manual position here for the bot to lower that price a little bit and add that trade. And then once we see this bounce, hopefully from this point at 1,655, if I'm not saying that we're gonna come down here, guys, of course we could just go up for Ethereum and it's gonna reach its take profit price anyway. But if I think that it could be hard to reach the take profit price because for some reason Ethereum was gonna go down, then this is the logical point for me to add another order and try to get out of the current cycle. Because remember, the bots are not really doing much work if they are stuck on orders. We want these to continue to trade back and forth, add orders, take profit, add more orders, take profit. And right now it's not doing that. So that's my strategy for what I am going to do if we continue to go down for Ethereum. But obviously the best thing would be for Ethereum just to go up and hit that take profit price and everything will be fine. And right now we have made $45,000 in locked in profit on all of my trades here. As you know, guys, I'm showing you all of my trades before I enter them. I am giving you that heads up and we are able to analyze if we are making profit or not. We've had a good couple of trades here. We also had a couple of bad trades, like this one is the worst one, minus 17,000 on this particular trade. And we've had like $16,000, $18,000 on these ones. And just like I said, if you want to see the exact trades, you can just click on the ticker here. You can click on the link. It takes you to exactly when I talked about the trade, when I entered. And you can learn something from that hopefully as well. But these trades that were at a big loss were actually made as hedge trades because I was doubting if we were, like I was hedging basically the profits from the bots. Now recently I haven't done that because what we've seen is that the bot sooner rather than later always goes up and hits the take profit price. Like this is, I'm not saying that that's 100% certain. I'm just saying that that is what's been happening so far. Every single time the bots have gone up and they have been able to take profit on those bot positions. And it was unnecessary in hindsight for me to go minus $22,000 on these hedge trades. But nonetheless, $45,000 in profit, that is not including the profits we're seeing right here, which is about $25,000, maybe even $30,000 in profit right now on the current bot. So add that to this and we are up, let's call it $70,000 so far. And all of that has been documented on the channel. The moment I go in with 0%, from 0%, you've been able to see and also join me on this journey, of course. Now, we're gonna talk about all of these things happening here, which I think is gonna lead into Bitcoin going into a massive run. But if you want to join these bots, if you want to also use the same kind of strategy, you do have the link in the description. You need an OKX account, claim up to $60,000 by clicking this link right here. Click join now, and then you are in, you are able to use these bots. Then you can come down and you can click on each one of these. Remember, the fast bots are the best performing ones usually. In fact, the Bitcoin bot. So if you were gonna take one bot, Bitcoin fast bot tends to be the best one. But anyway, with all of these links, you have this right here. And if you cannot use OKX, you can use Bybit, you can use Femex, whatever it may be, with 3 commas. So you can watch my tutorial video at the top of the description. You have all of these videos right here. Make sure to watch them in order to understand exactly how this works. And if you want to use 3 commas, big tutorial out there as well. Now, there are rumors that the BlackRock ETF could actually be approved within days to weeks. Now, I don't think that this is going to happen, but of course, BlackRock, they do not file for an ETF unless they think that they have a good chance, almost 100% chance for it to be approved. And this is why you're seeing so much bullishness in the market still. And this is nothing compared to when this actually gets approved and you let time run its course, because there's going to be so much demand for Bitcoin when this actually gets approved. Whether it takes months, whether it takes a year or 2, it doesn't matter. But there's also rumors about Fidelity buying up Grayscale and converting that into a spot ETF. or filing for their own ETF. So one of the ones or one of the two or both are coming soon. And let's talk about this, because this is in orange the highly liquid supply for Bitcoin. Meaning if you wanted to buy Bitcoin right now, you went to an exchange, the amount of highly liquid supply you're able to buy is represented by this orange line. And what you can see right now is that we are at a very low level. There's only about 3 million Bitcoin in highly liquid supply. And why does this matter? Because when big demand comes for Bitcoin, there's not enough Bitcoin to go around for that demand. And this is easily represented right here as well. You can see in 2020, the highly liquid supply was actually, call it between 3.3 million Bitcoin. And you can see as the price of Bitcoin went up extremely high and the highly liquid supply didn't go up. So the supply was still low, but the demand was so high, so the Bitcoin price shot up through the roof. And then you can see that the supply has gone down continuously here. And right now we're at a very low level. So you can see that the Bitcoin price has been going up, of course, the supply has been going down. And when you see that big demand, then you're gonna have a big party here. And not only that, Celsius are rumored to sell all of their altcoins starting from July the 1st and converting that into Bitcoin and Ethereum. So even more buying pressure for Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is why, we have good things to look forward to as cryptocurrency investors, especially for Bitcoin and Ethereum. And just like I said, guys, if you want to know more, this document, you can find it in the description. Hover over any of these trades, click on it, takes you to when I started to talk about this, my strategy, my thought process. You are able to learn so much by watching this content, guys. So that's what I got for you guys. Hope that you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.